Welcome back to Sale, Resell, Sold. My name is Heather. We are going to do our top 10 sales for the week. I think we're at week 25. Not the busiest of weeks again. So we're just going to dive right into the top 10 and see where it lands. Number 10, Disney Star Wars The Force Awakens 2017 6-pin set. Again, I probably got this in 2017 or 2018. I had it listed for $24.88 and somebody sent an offer of $18. I think they actually started with an offer of $10 and I was like, no. And we got up to $18 and I was okay with that. And so our takeaway is $12.59 because I don't recall the cost of goods, which was definitely not $12, but I don't remember what it was. Number 9. Lego Star Wars Duel on Mandalore, complete with manual and box. This is a little small set. We had it listed for $19.88, and I took an offer for $17, and our takeaway is $13.54. I have a tendency to buy Lego when we're on vacation on clearance so that my kid has something to do. So I don't have to bring stuff with me. I always have to bring stuff home. He likes to go shopping too, and finding Lego in the wild is something we both enjoy. That's just our takeaway on that is $13.54 because we built it and played with it. Number 8, Disney Pixar Toy Story 3 plastic cup with lid and Disney Fairies Tinkerbell plastic cup with lid. These were both cups from one of our Disney trips years ago. No, I did not bring them home to resell them. That was my kid, my youngest was like, can we keep the cup? Can we keep the cup? Sure, dude. It can live a long life in our cupboard, never to see the light of day again. Not a problem. And so when I went to go find stuff to list, I was like, yeah, I think we're past Toy Story 3 and Disney Fairies at this age. So I pulled those out and they were listed for $9.88 and they've been listed for almost a year. But they sold both for our full asking price of $9.88, total $19.76, and our takeaway on that one was $14.11. I don't. It just is what it is. Kids, am I right? Number 7, Tommy Bahama 100% linen shorts, men's size extra extra large. These sold really quickly. They were listed for $25 even. The guy sent an offer for $20 and I accepted it. Our cost of goods on this was $3. Our takeaway is $14.25. The guy will be refunded because the USPS just decided to send it somewhere else for fun. I don't know. Completely different state. I don't know. Now we have to check the labels to make sure it's going where it's supposed to go. So I heard other sellers say they've had a similar situation unfold. So I would be double checking if I were you. He was understanding. He said, I said this was delivered. It's not here. I replied saying, please reach out to your post office, see what they say. And if they still don't know, then reach out to eBay and file an item not received. 24 hours later, that's what happened. He filed an item not received. We called eBay. eBay was like, looks like USPS is having some issues. And so he was refunded and we got to keep the money from the sale. What are you gonna do? Number 6, Deuce Records, Ex Machina Motorcycles tie-dye t-shirt. I got this at Plato's Closet. It was hard to find comps for this shirt. It's very heavy duty cotton, really cool. I had it listed for $49.88. It took like 3 months to sell. I took a 50% offer because it's sitting there. And I was like, sure. I spent $3 on it and our takeaway is $14.38. Would I have liked to have gotten $50 for it? Of course. But at the end of the day, I'm still making a profit. It's still moving out of my store. It's freeing up money for me to buy more things to sell. So yeah, goodbye shirt. Number 5, Patagonia men's size extra large, tan, brown, blue, pocketed, short sleeve button up. I got this at Plato's Closet. And again, I bought it because it was Patagonia. It's just one of those times where I went shopping and my hands are so full, I can't check the comps on everything. And I know Patagonia is a popular brand. It took 2 months to sell at full asking price, $24.88, and I paid $3, so our takeaway is $14.79. I don't have a problem with that. Number 4, Hello Kitty and Friends Welcome Kawaii Mart t-shirt size 3X. We got this at BoxLunch on clearance. I've mentioned this before. BoxLunch has really great clearance. You just really need to do comps while you're there. You can always return it too if you live close enough to a location with a BoxLunch. There weren't any of this shirt at the time of listing, and this is a 3X. So we do well with plus size clothes, and I tend to pick up a lot of it. This one was listed for $34.88, and they sent an offer of $29.50, which I accepted. Our cost of goods was $8, and our takeaway was $16.85. Number 3, Rise and Shine Rooster Lamp from Cracker Barrel. New in the box. Our mother-in-law gave me this, or us this, to resell, or gave us this. I don't know if it was necessarily to resell. It's not our vibe. I'm glad it's somebody's vibe. So we listed for $24.88, and we actually had a lot of views and a lot of traction and a lot of like, I'll give you $5. No, I will not waste my time boxing up something this big for $5. Sorry, bro. But it did sell for our full asking price, and it took about 4 or 5 months. And our takeaway from that is a clean $19.80 because it was given to us. Oh, my bad. Update. My mother-in-law gave this to us about a decade ago, and it has moved with us. It's just nobody's ever taken it out of the box. I think just the cover picture on the box was enough for me to be like, it's not going to work. But thank you. Who knew we could make $20 off of it? Number 2, Vertex Defiance Tactical Jeans. So these are conceal and carry jeans. They have pockets for clips, and they're really neat. I did research on them. I took my husband sourcing, who hates to shop, like hates it. He's cringing now as I just even say I took him shopping. But his goal was to find things, once cost of goods was factored in, a return of $25 to $30. And he picked these jeans up, and I was skeptical. I was like, I never heard of these. I don't, but and so I checked his comps, and yeah, lo and behold, these are pretty, there's not many available. They have a really good sell-through rate, and they sold in less than a month, like 2 weeks, a week, maybe even less. It was fast. They sent an offer of $44.89, which we accepted because our cost of goods was $9, and our takeaway was $28.31. So he met the criteria, which was cool. I would have just skipped over these. I would not have noticed, but I told him if they've got a nice tag that you're not familiar with, just look. And he did, and here we are. So maybe I should take my own advice. All right, number 1, Two Diners by John Bader, 1978, and a revised updated version from 1994. I got these at a book sale at our library. They were just interesting. I didn't comp them. It was the Sunday, the last day, and I think it was fill a bag for like $3 or $5. So our cost of goods would have been maybe $1, maybe $2 for the two. I mean, I don't know. But we just woke up one morning and someone had paid $49.88, our full asking price for this, and our takeaway was $34.25. So we'll just say cost of goods was $2, so $32.25, and it's cool. I just thought they were interesting books, so I grabbed them. I made the mistake of going to the library sale on opening day once. Right after it opened, I didn't stand outside waiting to go in because it was hot, and everybody's got their phones out and they're just aggressively scanning all these books, and they're pretty aggressive in there, downright rude. Actually, I got bumped into. Somebody walked right up in front of me and stood right in front of the books that I was looking at, so he could look at them and scan them. I was like, I hope your karma treats you well. You have a good day, sir. These are the books that nobody else wanted, and I got them. So there you have it. That's our top 10. Like I said, it was a pretty slow week. I really like having some bangers in the week, but I can't control what gets sold. Oh, yeah, thanks everybody. We made it to 20 subscribers. That's so exciting. Confetti. Ta-da, fireworks. Yeah, thanks for that. Our next goal will be 25. Baby steps, right? So we've also started a new series on our channel called Hunting with Heather, where this just our sourcing videos. We've had some good finds lately and we just want to document them, and my husband likes to play with a computer and make all these fun little graphics. Hope you all like that one. We had some great stuff on our first episode. Hope those shoes sell. That'd be a great banger for the top 10. What are those? Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.